right. Make some noise right now.
Enter Podcast and Chill Network in association with Grandeur presents the Road to 1 Million Subscribers event on the 30th of July 2023 at SUNBET AREANA in Pretoria. Lineup includes Kabza the Small, MacG, Musa Keys, Mpop Pops, Celestine Dooley, Eugene Koza, and Robert Boy. This fun-filled event will include comedy, music performances, as well as a live audience conversation with MacG, Sorpen Duka, and the Ghost Lady. Tickets are now available on Cricket from 295 rands. Doors open at 6 p.m. Food and drinks sold at the venue. Come and join a milestone celebration of Black excellence with Podcast and Chill Network.
Modeling, I should, but I don't. I should, but I don't.
You'd kill these jet adverts and all.
Came with him, ne? In his quid.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Give me a beat.
Mpo, I'm gonna
Leaving me.
I've got this gospel song, Rebecca.
Up to the top now, someone says, now this is a robbery now, tie your shoes. Sound it.
Is that what he says?
Robbery now, tie your shoes.
No, lives.
What is going on? Hey, man, it's not podcasting chill.
Come back home.
Okay, sorry, guys.
Robo Pops. I'll be my cheese girl and my cheese boy there. We motivate, then we laugh as well. Stay on brand, never hard to sell. Got real chats, now my LOL. So we both got gang and we blessed as hell. Siyadlala story. Petting on my guest, and nice and more. You want my bundles, not of joy. Said it's some pop pops and robot boys.
Popcorn and cheese.
Yeah?
Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese.
Which one is this one?
Popcorn and cheese. Call it woy like friends like these. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Call it woy like friends like these.
It's for real this time.
You could hear even from that clap, it's a heartbroken clap.
You can't start the episode like that, dog.
Popcorn and cheese, episode easy.
You can't start the episode like that, Pops. Pops.
I know.
Not messy.
Heartbreak will take out the bass out of your clap.
Did you hear that clap? Hey, popcorn and cheese, episode 50.
Why is he heartbroken?
Oh, Sean, what happened?
Which one is this one?
What happened, my dog?
Yeah, no, it's a South African story. Eh?
She left the toilet seat up. He couldn't take it.
Oh, what a blind dog for toilet seat.
Guys, speaking of enjoy, ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to Popcorn and Cheese. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of Popcorn and Cheese, proudly streaming from beyond the eyes. Because sometimes when art depicts life, it happens beyond the eyes. It's in the heart, it's in the mind, it's in the feeling, it's beyond the eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, today's episode is a deliciously special one. In the house today, ladies and gentlemen, rocking merch and a beanie with a size 14 foot, it's my co-host, the one and only.
Which one is this one?
Robert the Boss. And of course, ladies and
let's
gentlemen,
not forget the president of the Yellow Bones. Come on, haircut, Yagalundi. All right, wearing a sweater because he is sweating.
I thought that I was showering.
Right?
I'm like,
the greatest in the game, Mr. Birthday Comedy Central standing up for what he knows is right.
And ladies and gentlemen, behind the lights, in the shadows, rocking an XS underpan. Yes, it's
Extra
the one
small.
and only president of Leboa Khomu.
which one is this one?
The second most famous person from there after Remy. Let's hear it for the one and only Tsitsi Turmeric the Barbaric.
And of course,
clapping for himself for me.
No one else clap. No one cares.
No, yeah. In life, you must appreciate yourself.
You see, Lena?
he did this.
He did, yeah. Like his clap died. He had a Don clap.
The Don clap.
It dawned on him that Lord. You see that?
I see, yeah.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, sitting in the hot seat today.
Actually, why do you have an Indian version of that thing?
Ask Modise. She did that.
Buntle Smith.
No, Modise.
Is it? Buntle.
Yeah. Because I know that.
Ninja Muslim. And
Yeah. I get at least two. Up, down, male, female.
Oh, positive.
Hard, soft.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, today in the building, probably the most handsome guest we've ever had here.
Oh, thank you.
You're a good-looking man, and it's okay for another man to
Hey,
say
you
it,
just
man.
made me think of all the rules we've had here.
Scorbo, Donald, KG, Lois, Scorbo.
But I was the first guest, so
That's why. We started on that note.
He said the scoreboard trade.
Kiscobo, bitch. Serious Kiscobo. Out of 10.
No, like literally 3. After Pop said it, now my mind went Alfie, Primo, like you guys.
Dog.
Oh, wait.
Dark skin and light skin Scorbo.
What you call Pops? President of the pretty...
Yellow Bones.
No, just Yellow Boy. You are the president of the Pretty Boy Association.
Okay.
Welcome
okay.
to Popcorn and
Thank
Cheese.
you. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Who's the popcorn? Who's the cheese?
I'm the
Popcorn.
Pops.
And I'm the cheese that's great.
So, I'm a cheese boy. Okay, cool. No stress.
You scared it.
What?
My dog, my man, like, tell the people who you are and what you do for the living.
Yinjaya Muslik, probably one of the most sought after producers in this country in terms of like...
In terms of like...
Probably.
Kushinjana accent. Ninja Muslim, probably most of the...
Probably. But a couple of albums later, a couple of summers later, a couple of gold plaques.
Right?
Come on.
A couple of videos later, I think I have more maybe videos than most artists. I don't know. I have about 14 videos.
You have 14 videos.
Or 12.
That's not you, the producer, not even the artist.
Bro,
But you have like 14.
yeah.
Crazy.
So it's just like for the music, I've always seen like visuals, no matter how much it costs, even if I go broke.
I got you.
So I think that's the difference. I don't mind.
So
That's someone that's in love with their art, bro.
you saying that, I'm already thinking of you and Questa, that Yizo vibe. That's probably you.
Oh, sponsor. Yeah, that's me.
That was dope.
That was me
Shout out.
from the sample. I think from the sample with Marco. Like, yo.
So you already knew from the sample what the video was going to be?
I knew it. I'm like, we have to. And if after watching Yizo now on Netflix, I was like, yo, I actually took so many episodes and just amalgamated
Put them into one.
Yeah, just one thing.
Amalgamate.
Hey, it's big English, eh? It's the water.
Amalgamate.
Amalgamate.
Ilama. Ilama.
This is said it in that voice. Yo, amalgamate.
Guys, it's called Titi doesn't have the water. Please don't get Titi water, guys.
But you know what's interesting about especially Spansam? That's the video you guys were talking about.
Yeah, we're referencing, but we're talking about
Spansam,
yeah.
you know, the story, we did a Standard Bank conference a couple of weeks ago. Spansam is like one of the Kopano district.
So there's a Kopano district in Standard Bank, right?
Okay,
so,
okay.
And for them, so it's almost like, consider if every division had war cries.
Okay.
Spansam is their war cry.
Okay, they say no, this is ours.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
And they came up on stage during the conference.
Yeah.
And that's the song they were jamming. The whole district came up.
They had like a choir version of Spansam.
Word?
Yeah, Senzane, Spansam.
How?
Spansam.
Acoustic.
Which one is this one? See, now when your music starts to become part of life.
Yes. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You know what I mean? And that's how we do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's what I do. I make a lot of music. I DJ sometimes on the weekends.
Modeling.
Modeling, I should, but I don't. I should, but I don't.
You would
I
kill.
should.
You would kill.
After you,
You'd kill these jet adverts and done. Man.
19 to 20. 19 to 20 specialist.
At least I can be a face of that. You know? At least I'm still part of the youth.
You understand?
Why what?
Football age.
Yeah.
So, dog, for me, what you do is so dope, right? Because you're involved in all stages of the music, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't just produce. You're also in charge of like, or rather, you give yourself the task of seeing the thing come to life. So I want you to talk us through that process.
Like the breakdown.
Yes, because you create and then you bring it to life.
Because some people just put their name on it.
Yeah, I just.
Which one is this one?
Aye. Yeah, she's alone. Funny with simple.
Yeah, I know.
Which one is this one?
I was talking about the other podcast.
Hey.
Engale ngasekantin.
You are behaving like a Scorpio.
Which one is this one?
Back to you, SLIQUE.
God did. What about God did? Okay, but anyway.
The process.
Okay, so the process is like, so from making the song in the studio, right, you kind of get a feeling. And that feeling can either give you color, it can give you a picture, it can give you an emotion, it can give you anything. So the best thing to do is just like kind of hold on to whatever feeling you got in studio and make sure that that idea is the one that actually comes out, you know? The ones that you get after are the ones that maybe aren't yours. You know, someone will hear the song and say they think it should be this way,
It gets lost in the...
You know what I mean? Then the emotion that you felt originally can't really be depicted in the picture. So from the studio, I'm already like imagining. If I can imagine a video, sometimes it's not the one.
So are you adamant on who jumps on what beat for what? Or is it sort of like, do you then give out your catalog and go, hey, this is what I have, whoever wants to ride on? Or do you have in mind, when I make this, I have a robot in mind for this. I have a a Java in mind for this.
Most of the time, if not only, most of the time, it's just really like, what kind of voice do you hear? So you hear a beat and you're like, what kind of voice would make this beat like come alive? Then you're like, yo, that person's voice is brilliant. That person's voice is brilliant. That person's voice is also brilliant. So if I bring all three of them together, what would it sound like? Let's find out.
Yeah. That's
I'm always on some, let's find out to myself.
Yeah.
That's how the collabs are always just like, okay.
Yeah. On paper, you like, how?
Yeah,
And then
but
you hear the
I'm
song.
always just like, okay, yeah. Like right now for volume 3, that was taking a while because the ideas I have in my mind are kind of like very crazy, but I have to be patient to like make sure that they happen. Because if they do happen, can potentially like be like really, some nice stuff because they haven't been done. So I always go for like collabs that haven't really been done, Like Maglera 25 and didn't exist before.
Yeah.
But I could hear that before it existed. I don't think...
You could have heard it, but the thing is, I also heard like the same way.
It wasn't there, so
it wasn't,
you put it together.
I'm like, hey, what about
That's crazy.
You know?
You implement what our minds are thinking.
Yeah.
I enjoy
Papa Penny and Holly Ray. Which is the most unlikely?
Bobs.
Holy Rays like the Papa Penny of white people. She's a goldie boy.
No. We're talking about collabs that,
Was Maglera 25 the first time they ever auditioned? Was that on volume 2, on the first track?
Volume 2, no. Fresh jig. I had already had like a beat that had a chorus already. I needed 2 verses, and then that idea came about somehow. And then from there, we said, okay, let's try Champion Music. And then we did Champion Music, and then they've done also songs on their like respective projects. And
Yeah.
Okay, bro, I wanna be cool right now. Please tell them how Champion Music came about. The day you named Champion Music.
oh, crazy. Actually, I was with Titi. Hey,
Give me mine.
okay, I'll tell you.
Titi wants his flower.
Slick. Okay, I'm a flower one. Babone.
No, but for real, we're like working out, gymming a lot, right, together.
Zizi.
Yeah, FIFA. Yeah, he used to. Yeah, he's a fit man.
Oh, used to.
Oh, used to.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's fine.
Okay, yeah. No. You, we can see.
No, we understand because
But hey,
white dry Mac.
Bamela.
Yes, the drip.
Utsitsi, ama nipples ayathatha.
Why is everyone else laughing, guys?
No, sorry.
No, why is
I
everyone
get it as a
laughing?
joke. It happens.
Like
That's what happens when you diss people.
you came with him, nah? In his quid.
Yeah, quickly.
Yeah. Quickly.
There's quite a quickly move for him to finish me.
We just got an AKA for quids, ladies and gentlemen. Quidly. Because fit people, you jogged to his house, swagged up, and then you came with him. Fitness.
How was that drive? But like a quid, you see people jogging past.
Hey, dog.
You're right. It's my she.
There's nothing quick about a quid, but anyway. So we're doing like a gym playlist.
Yeah.
And we're playing like a whole lot of hip hop that like inspires you to, because you know, like hip hop is an emotion, you can wear it. Like it makes you, if you're down, you can wear a track and then it makes you feel like,
Got you.
you know what I mean?
Like the Meek Mills and the
yeah, it makes you, you know what I mean? So we made a playlist off of that. Then we called it Champion Music. Then I was like, Champion Music, nah. This music that motivates you, this music that makes you feel like I can achieve anything right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Mount Everest, let's go. Tomorrow, comrades, let's go. What? Like you,
Yeah.
you know? So then I was like, yeah, how about some music with some horns? I do like, yeah. Like, because when you think maybe heaven, what's the first sound you can think of?
Heaven.
Trumpets.
Pops. Not the holding side. Not where we're waiting. When we're inside.
When they're still verifying. Can he make it?
That's the music you'll be hearing while you're waiting there.
Sumo 2007. 6 p.m. No, it's
when you came out barefoot.
That's the holding self music.
Yeah.
You see Oaks coming back.
Imagine.
I didn't make it.
You see the holiest person you know walking
up.
Whose gag is that? Steve Harvey. When he said the craziest thing would be when you know people are going to make it to heaven and then you see them get sent the wrong way. It's just like,
Okay, I didn't know
who's
that.
judging today?
Who's judging today?
And that bro tells you they're busy with 2007. When you died this year, imagine.
Imagine.
Now you have to wait.
So what's the first
Champion. Trumpets.
Yeah, trumpets.
Trumpets.
And horns.
Trumpets. Imagine heaven. Tum, 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 tum,
You
tum.
want about charger?
What about?
What about that?
What?
Which one is this one?
Peter. What about?
Get on your old star. Tina shooter.
Ish, and your man's is wearing all-star there, but
man.
he's the champion right now.
He's the champ.
This is the one that's going in.
It's not his fault.
So yeah, sorry, the champion
So our
playlist.
playlist, we used to bump at the gym, and then eventually, when this body of work came together with Maglera in 25, we called it Champion Music, because it was motivational music for people anyway, but mostly like our kind of people. Like, you know, I want to motivate where I come from. I come from Soweto, so I want to motivate people from there.
Sure.
He comes
Where
from
from
Maglera.
Soweto?
Sorry?
We're from Soweto.
Ish, here we go, Shawel. Let's
Shawel.
Let's start.
Hard.
Which one is
Which one is this one?
I said let's start.
Shall we? Uzoshawela, my dog.
Uyashtiwa leshi.
Okay, no, guys.
Okay,
Shout out to all the people from Shawela. So okay, firma petla zolamdeni.
Whatever, zone 9 minutes. Sula maphepha, sula makhadibhokisi.
That makes you what? Gangster. Or what? Hey, no, you must say it paid. You must say it paid.
Kasi amakasi.
Leba home kikas lamagazi.
Yeah.
Enangli dust. Because the
Dust to dust.
dust to dust. Like, Scontiri is not everywhere.
Scontir.
Leba home.
Tsitsi ya dulika. Mobu wako bona red.
Bafana baka good luck for your careers.
Yeah, please, I'm quiet because I'm vetted. I know that you're messing with the baby man.
Ole venda.
But me.
Venda, piri.
Kibro na popcorn and cheese. Ofetsa go fitla ka queen.
Which one is this one? I'm giving it to them now.
That's funny.
No, my dog. Yeah, so you're making music to inspire the people from your hood. You know, you're doing something for where you come from. Yeah,
Like Child's Possible type of
music. Yeah, dog. You know the late great, AKA Kiernan Forbes, God rest his soul, said that if you work in hip hop and you're working today,
now.
you're still working now, you must be super talented.
Yo. And you must have a heart,
You must have a heart,
patience.
dog. So I want to know, like, from the whole, because there was a point hip hop was,
Yes. Yes.
and then Khotlabo, out of nowhere, Khotlabo.
Bachoncha di salary tsa batho.
Ba utswa di salary. What job? How much a location? Bala. Hey. Location. Bala.
Hey! Which one is this?
Dog, so how hard has it been?
Oh, hectic.
Yeah, dog, it's literally hectic, right? Because
Yeah.
hip hop was like untouched. Piano came, and then what ended up happening is a lot of stuff started dwindling for hip hop. Did you feel that impact?
I felt the impact just from the inside, not to comment too much on the outside.
Yeah.
In a sense that the music for me, myself, wasn't popping for me. I feel like from 19, 18, 20, like 19, 20, the music wasn't really popping for me. So it's like, if this is what you're giving out to the public, I'm not surprised that they're rejecting it.
Oh, hectic.
Yeah. Do you feel like it wasn't competitive?
We got too comfortable.
Oh, some honesty.
You know what I mean? There's too much comfort.
Yeah.
Can get to Sumo and order 10 bottles and they'll give it to me. I can charge you whatever price I want. I'll arrive whatever time I want. I'll give you whatever music I want, when I want. And it's like, oh, okay, here's some hungry dudes. They'll take all your food. It happens. It's life. You
Hectic.
get too comfortable, you get replaced.
Yeah.
Don't ever get to come.
Now you're fighting for your own sport now. No, it was me. Book me. Come on, look, it's me again. I'm trying. That's why I like champion music and stuff, because like, let's really just go back to what hip hop is actually about. It's about sending a message, motivating. Okay, cool. There's some about also just having fun. Okay, cool. There's some about but let it be about that. Don't just do it just for the sake of doing it. Like now you're just putting it out and we must consume it. You're forcing us at this point.
That's facts, though. And how was it for you? Did you ever consider, let me also pivot, let me jump ship and...
Bro, thing is, I grew up to house, you know? So naturally, I do like my piano. You know what I mean? But I can't cap and say I can produce it. You know what I mean? That's lies. As a producer, my heart and my soul takes me a certain way. It takes me to Kwaito. Takes me to hip-hop. Takes me to Kwaito, takes me to hip-hop. Mzongongo. You know what I mean?
I think for me, that's my best song of yours is Mzongongo.
With Ginger Trill.
Yo.
Trill.
Yeah. And again,
Real rap.
it speaks to what you're saying now.
You know what I mean?
The element of hip-hop, the element of Kwaito.
Yeah. So that speaks to me naturally. So for me to be like, yo, I'm broke now, so let me go do this for money. If ever you do something for money, it's not going to work out.
Facts.
Hectic.
It can work out for now, but eventually it'll
Longevity.
catch up with you. You know, so I've always just been like cognizant of that fact. I enjoy piano. I can play it. I can listen to it. I can consume it. But to be like, yo, I'm actually ready to do a full piano track. I have to understand. I have to immerse myself in that culture.
Yeah.
I have to have produced it for at least a year or two.
Dog.
I have to know the ins and outs before I can even say, yo, now I'm ready, because I'll be lying.
What he's saying is so powerful. Sorry to cut you, bro. I just feel like that's so powerful because this is a producer's perspective. A lot of people out there are trying to have artists also do the same thing, where jump and do piano. But he just said, yo, as a producer, I can't produce it. And if I did want to, I'd have to then sit down and learn. And because people think it's that easy. And I think that's another conversation, because for someone like myself and Reason,
Is it still Reason?
Alkaline.
Alkaline.
It's alkaline. No, alkaline.
Because
It's like an element.
Alignment.
He's on the
When ungakhulumi nge-wheel alignment, drive i-quid. I-wheel alignment ye-quid uyayikhahlela nje. Back to normal.
Ayenza namatroni.
Yeah, no. Robert, with those shoes, you can kill 2 cars.
2 quids.
If you wear sandals, it would be a canoe.
Robert has to drive a quid barefoot. Klatsha ngombo.
Ngeklatsha ngomgqothi and then accelerator ngepinki. Yo, man. But
man.
like, for someone like Reason, because I'm a rapper, dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the transition to piano was simple for us. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. So I think this almost answers why other maybe hip-hop artists didn't just jump to piano because it was an option, but because they don't have the understanding of it.
Yes.
You see, he has understanding.
Yes.
Can speak Fanek, grew up black. So to adjust to this is not a lifestyle change that's like huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do kwaito, but I can't do that kind of kwaito. I do kwaito, but I can't do that kind of kwaito. Because piano is still kwaito. But there's subgenres in the thing.
Within, yeah.
It's so crazy how many rappers actually come into piano. Like if you look at a lot of piano cats, a lot of them are like rappers.
Most, if not all.
Yeah, most of them are
If not
rappers.
all.
Foka.
Cetril,
Yeah, Cetril, Foka, Dos, and Chico.
Stana?
Chicolat.
Yeah.
What about Stana?
And Stunner.
Chico is an amazing rapper, bro.
Bro.
Amazing.
He's amazing as a rapper.
Bars. Like when you listen and you hear bars, you know.
Yeah.
There's a video I was watching where they're like, yo, bro, like, you know, rappers are the least most respected artists in the world. Because you're poets.
Yeah.
That's what, like, you're the greatest poets of our time,
time.
right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And look how rappers are able to adapt to any genre.
Yeah.
Whether it's a trap beat, whether it's my piano,
Bongo,
whether it's
yeah.
palm, we have rappers everywhere. Matumani raps, ne?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, even Matumani is a rapper. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why Uri?
I said, yeah.
Which one is this one?
Yeah.
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 He was in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's a rapper. You know, no, also I've hung out with like rappers. So it's like, I've never hung out with piano guys doing their thing. But I've hung out with a lot of, so like whenever I think about rap, I'm always thinking from that perspective. You know, I'm not thinking about someone. So
you're too hip hop when
I am too hip hop.
yeah.
Today you came dressed like you're doing it for Lil Saint.
Don't be dissing on my threads.
And you, dog, the temptation as a producer to jump on, you know? And I think that's where I was segueing with Matumani, right?
Yeah.
Where Maporisa has always given us these dope.
But my person's done everything, bro.
He's done everything, right?
Yeah, like literally.
And then at some point he's like, I'm gonna jump on. And he jumped on and it worked out. Has there ever been temptation for you to like
To jump, yeah,
to
there's
write
actually,
the beats?
Yeah, there's actually a record that I that's coming out soon where I jumped on a verse or whatever.
Oh, dope.
But that's because like I actually been like writing for years, just I'm quiet, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So say this, boy.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's fire, eh? Sharp, you know. So to a point where actually flow kind of inspired me to be like, it's like, yo, because I helped. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Those people.
Yeah.
Someone, yeah.
Then it's like, okay, cool. It only makes sense if you open the song, because like the beginning was empty. It's like only makes sense if you open the song. I think your voice would go, and I think it'd flow.
Kanti whose voice is Hinja ya Musli?
Cypher.
That's Cypher.
Yeah.
Cypher.
Cypher.
Yeah.
Your TV Cypher.
Yeah.
Look around here everywhere.
He recorded that.
Which one is the song?
Okay. Hi guys.
Yeah.
Wild room.
What? I could be none of my friends.
All right, guys.
Yeah, he was trying to be gangster child. Wild rooms. Hinjaya Muslik. Like say that again. Hinjaya Muslik.
So this is going to be the first time we hear you.
Yeah.
No, bro, but you were on fully.
Oh yeah, I did something, but those are just like ad-libs and backing vocals and, you know.
It's a DJ Khaled.
Yeah, it's a,
Now you're coming with the...
yeah, but not to say like, yo, I want to, this is my source forever. Like I'll do it like when I feel, because I do things when I feel, not like when, I'm not trying to be an artist. I'm not trying, you know.
Also, you're experimenting, and
Yeah,
the art is about that.
Yeah, I'm having fun. It's like, I'm having fun.
And what vibe is it? Are you more like a...
It's a Kwaito vibe.
Are you a Drakey kind of...
No, it's a Kwaito song.
Also...
Naturally, I'll always focus.
Yeah. Drop thoughts and funny never see.
Namatrasing lala panty.
Vukile umalambanes, phuza namanzi.
Ngidluleka sebamntu abangfustana bangazi.
Not low key, mara ngihamba phansi. Yabona nje ngoba
Ulambile ngidlile off brown ngenkomasi. Is that the vibe of the
feature dog, popcorn and cheese.
Dona sila.
I'll feature robot.
Why not?
I've been wanting to feature a robot. I'll feature a robot. Yeah.
Donna, give me a beat.
Mpo, I'm gonna give you.
me.
I've got this gospel song, Rebecca. I mean, and I need you with this cut in the video. Just
As I'm about to say, SLIQUE is probably because he's way ahead. He's got me on the verse. You're already on the music video. It's done.
You're gonna be the old lady that he's rapping about in the video. The old lady singing in the church. But don't worry, we'll give you some
Curtains.
No, we'll give you like just
The rope.
The drip.
Mama Jack vibes.
Wow.
Leon Schuster vibes.
Oh, shucks.
Oh shucks.
Oh, shucks, that's what you did there.
Bro, if you do that video, I'm no longer your friend, bro. If you wear a dress on TV, I'm no longer your friend.
Why?
Why?
That's conversation for another time.
Yeah,
No, but
man,
Let's address it.
No,
Why?
bro, like,
Let's address it.
let's undress it.
Titi.
I Rautella, no.
Why not?
The opposite of undress.
Yeah, let's rather undress it. Can't watch you in a dress.
Every episode without fail, guys.
Why?
Okay. But you know what? One thing I'll say about your career is that it's been, it's always made what was cool at the time. It's always brought the country in hip hop. Like the country was brought together by hip hop. Volume 1, you know, there was a lot of people's introductions to hip hop. And then Champion Music, that's a time where people were not thinking about hip hop again. And then you come out with Champion Music. Now all the kids, it's like I don't know if you've noticed that you've always been this, you know, trailblazer of a artist in terms of, because we're not in the videos, we'd see you there. Just it's like you're doing cameos in all your videos, but you're like paying for all the
guy.
stuff.
Umreki marulanga sport. Kandupizi check.
Check his pants out, baby.
Yeah.
So I think I've been blessed enough to be able to come in with like every sort of wave that's almost like came out since 2015, 16. I mean, what do like I do? Questa was fairly, he was out. But you know, I think Do Like I Do responded to all of us, and we all became something after.
That was a hit, dog.
Yeah, we all became something after that. You know.
What are your
Shekinah.
major hits?
Let's talk about that one.
You see, he's called
On and on. No.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. That's why I said we'll never. I'm calling Robot Boy. Can't call you, brother. You'll be there for support. Bring us the Hennessy.
Just give me a beat.
do something.
Visuals.
Give me a beat.
Yeah, you were still.
So
you're smashing.
I think from first album, it's Do Like I Do in the remix. On It with Shekinah. I think I could say as well, probably By Two with AKA and JR and Younger.
Yeah.
Can I say Mercy? I'll leave it just for you haters.
Wow, you also gonna leave a Mercy.
Guys,
Maybe I can say Oceans. I don't know.
Yeah. Elife.
Oh, how did I forget Elife? Ooh.
So many hits.
dog. Elife, Ifana na Matters.
I don't think there's no South African set where they don't play at least one of your songs.
Ish, brother, you might be correct, but okay. Navy Black.
Zonko was from
Zonkongo. Oh, I must count it. You want it to be in
Dog.
Zonkongo. I'm counting it.
Dog. Come on.
Passes big mentally.
That's heat. That's heat.
Okay, Zonkongo, Do Like I Do, the remix, On It, By Two, Elife, Zonkongo, Oceans. Well, I did from that first album, I did shoot about 9 videos actually.
You shot 9
Almost
videos.
Nine out
every
of
song.
like 9 out of 14 type. Yeah. And then for what was the next? Navy Black. Oh Well with AK and Saari. Saari is like an international feature. What else was big on that album? Maybe the one with Questa. Maybe. I have one with MT though. Okay.
My niggas just maybe. That time when you hear these things in the club, who are you?
But I imagine that I've got one with Robot and Pops.
You understand?
Can't
I've
wait
got one
for
with
it.
Robot.
It popped.
Which one is this one?
What's
from
all
volume
fails
two?
with the
From
father
volume two
talking
is
the
what?
lyrics.
Spansam from volume 2. Spansam, Injayam, the one with KO and MT.
True.
Yeah.
The other ones, I'll leave it for the haters to debate. And then Champion Music 2, I could say Stay Soft.
Yeah.
I could say Stay Soft. Yeah.
That art cover, I was on a bunny for the
Which one?
Stay
Which
Soft.
cover?
I couldn't use the Stay Soft logo.
No, they didn't fetch us. They didn't fetch us at all.
So you guys are soft.
Yeah, we soft.
Which one is this one?
Georgia.
Wow. Wow. Dog, besides...
I love the
obviously-
fabric of this conversation.
Georgia.
Besides myself and Robot, who are the people that you want to work with as well that you haven't gotten a chance to work with?
Ish, if I can work with Burna Boy
Ooh.
or like Wizkid.
You would make magic with Burna, dog.
Nah.
You would actually
Plus,
make...
I've got like this new sound that's got like Afro and Kwaito mixed, and it's like done well. Like, you know, we've had like many renditions over the years, but I think it's getting to a point where like it's nice that like it can sound like an Afro beat, but it can sound very South African. Like, because I feel like they came to our sound when they were doing piano, but we can bring it back to their level almost, but mix the two, you know?
And how out of reach or in reach is Burna? Can you drop him a DM? Hey, Burna, it's me, Slick. Voice note.
I play All Eyes on Me every day, please. I play last every set.
I even know the lyrics, Burna. Up to the it's a robbery, not try your shoes. Sound it. Burna, I know the lyrics.
I can imagine the voice note, man.
Inja-
Show Penna. Injaya Muslik. Yeah, so lalela dog.
Lalela. up to the top now. Something. Nani so it's a robbery now. Tie your shoes. Sound it.
Is that what he says? It's a robbery now, tie your shoes.
Robbery now, tie your shoes.
Guys,
You guys don't hear. You guys don't hear lyrics.
don't hear lyrics.
Don't hear
It's a
lyrics.
robbery now, tie your shoes.
Dog, imagine it's a robbery now, tie your shoes.
Let's listen to that
They'll
song.
rob you while you are tying your shoes.
Shakiri must run.
No ways, bro.
So my son shoot and run away.
Yeah. So, wife, you know.
South African crime is not the kind of crime you run away from, you accept.
Firstly, they'll take your shoes. Yeah, in South Africa.
Because, you know, robbers always say something weird. You know, like when they come in. Because you can hear them. Up to the top now. There's a robber and not tie your shoes. Sound it.
He's tying your shoes.
I can you don't have jumpies on Mandela Bridge that you robbed.
iPhone.
Yeah, just,
Why
up to
tie
the
your
top.
shoes? You're busy giving them your phone.
I can you trying to go so, but hey, tie your shoes. People are walking past you on Mandela Bridge.
That is make a fire skit. Dog.
Tie his shoes.
And then make a fire skit. Dog. Yo.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yo.
Yo.
So besides Burner, who
Besides
else?
Burner, Wizkid.
We're gonna help you. We're gonna reach out to Burner.
No. Please. The whole country, help me, please.
Guys,
Thames.
reach out, yeah.
Thames, Wizkid.
Oh, Thames. Thames.
Who else really? Hey, Drake, just for once. Just like one.
Drizzy.
Just one Drake.
And near far now when I not Drake, you've got that. You know.
Both single at the high.
Yeah?
What?
Yeah?
What?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here at Beyond the Eye, we see beyond your eye and we are here for your cry. Slick is crying out for the apple of his eye. If you're out there and you're single,
And you don't mind a bit of vendor.
come on.
See that oxymoron? Bit of
A
vendor.
little bit of.
And PDP.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, no, that's the extra kick. The Dr. Malinga. Hey.
Zingo near.
What did Georgia?
Leave with a gwegwe in the morning.
Now,
It's a family show.
This is the second time now.
It's a family show.
It's a walking deformity, my brother.
City.
Gwegwe.
Okay, wrong one, kwekwe.
It's a bracket.
Yeah, it is a walking deformity in medical terms.
Titi.
We'll consult. We'll consult, doctor. Malinga.
I think one day also, I'm just naming random, but a Beyonce feature would also slap.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I like her.
Do you have something for her right now that's ready to go?
Because opportunity means preparation. Eh?
Yeah.
This is on the biggest platform of all podcasts in the world.
I actually probably do. I do actually.
You got some for her?
Featuring MT.
Is that to remove someone?
Yo. Sahara, sorry. I know this was gonna be the big break, but goes out Beyonce.
Sahara will probably ask to stay at the studio just to see.
Which one is this one?
Dog. Like, why?
We in this podcast around here.
Why?
Umtutula. I'm gonna get into so much trouble.
Hey.
Hey, dog.
I'm gonna get
It's a
into
break. Eh? Umthwalo katsitsi.
Uyasinda. No ways, bro. So, bro, I think we live in an era where, you know what you said, right? Didn't shock us. We didn't go, this can all happen. It
can.
Yeah, we've watched it happen.
Yeah.
We've watched Busiswa perform with Beyonce. We've seen Moonchild perform with Beyonce. We live in the era where...
Bebayi. Soccer seat. Global citizen, bala.
We live in an era where Nomzam was working with Bruce Willis. Do you know what I mean? Like it's all the world has opened up to us. You know, it.
City.
I don't know.
City Wall. City Wall.
Titi, why? No. Just wait a minute.
It's Robot. City Wall. Robot King.
This conversation is getting milky, yeah?
Murky.
City Marie.
Guys,
Robert, no, I saw the look on Robert's face.
what do you mean? You made the
We can rewind. I'm
You
telling
made the sound.
In the edit, they must
Right
rewind.
after Pop said what he said, you went, Titi, we can hear you, dog.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I was naming, I was going to everyone.
How, brother? He's just, then you came with a very perky comment.
Which one is this one?
Hey, what a
Let's
shocker.
not stretch this conversation longer
Yes.
because it's going to make a mark on our lives.
Which
one
what
is
is
this one?
going on? Hey, man, it's not podcasting chill, man.
Come back home.
Okay, sorry, guys.
We miss you, man. No, where are you?
The Lord is a good guy. Praise the Lord.
Leave it.
Yo,
Dog,
now my
with
dog.
that being said, dog, the Cheese Gang is gonna make sure, my nigga, like we're gonna send all these celebrities your profile on Instagram.
Please, man.
Copy
Share
profile
profile.
link, yeah. Share profile link. Beyonce, Benna,
Spam,
all the
spam,
crews.
spam,
Yeah.
spam. Like,
You want us to send Beyonce what?
what? Spam the account. Spam. Like spam
SPAM.
email.
Spam mail.
Oh, I can't see what from her time. Next team, no.
You confused.
I'm like, whoa, guys.
Now I see why I'm on this podcast. I'm Acorn here.
Lonely.
Can put the blame on me. It's fine.
Just put the blame on me. Yo. Guys, yo.
Yo, dog. You come from a hip hop environment, and one thing I noticed about hip hop, right? You were mentioning it earlier. There's a sense of pride and bragging rights and beef and whatnot, which is not so prevalent in piano, But no, it's there, but it's not as prevalent as hip hop. At the height of hip hop.
So part of the culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will always hear about altercations in hip hop. You know what I mean? People were getting slapped. Caps were flying in the air.
Ish.
It was rough. So I want to know: Have you ever been in a fight
In the industry?
in life?
No, in general, and then we'll.
Before varsity, probably.
So before varsity, you used to fight.
No. You see, you put it like you used to fight, you're putting it in another way.
Oh.
In varsity, maybe first, second year, I've been involved in like 1 or 2 nyana, but it wasn't because of me. It's because this guy said something to a shorty and disrespect, and you try to reprimand him and he disrespects you, and then you leave it, and then he fetches you, and you're like, oh, wang patla. Those are situations. But as of late and in the industry, zero. I just really like to keep peace, man. It's nice, clean.
You can't fight in this jacket.
I can't.
the white
I can't.
no.
I can't.
So who won that fight?
Which one?
The one before you became a holy man.
Do you see any scratches on my face, big man?
You should see the other guy.
Is this from Shawela? Were you like one of those?
Where was this? What varsity was this?
UJ.
You're joking.
Yeah. No, it's at Stones. There.
At Stones. You know that Stones is still alive.
Yeah,
Change the name Zook now.
Zook.
Oh, is it Zook now?
Wait, someone said that. You guys know that?
How you know that though?
How do you know?
Because last week when I played that, I said, hey, what are these old men doing here? They came here and said,
Nah, but
full bearded.
Zook.
so go tell.
So Ori, that was your last fight in UJ.
Most likely, yeah.
Not most likely. Who
won?
Is that one?
Huh?
Who won?
It was us.
How us? There was now more than
You and the girl.
No. Pella, there's a story. I'm walking down. I left this guy up there. Walking down, we left him. As I'm walking down, he comes from behind and he, when they slap you like this,
The cheap shots.
like this, like from the back.
With
like,
the fingers wrapped around.
Yeah. And I was like,
Gotta lay tasty la.
The pinky.
Some sugar comfort cream.
So, hey, at least the bruise I'm with sharp. They said, what? And they chased him. By the time I regained,
So he slapped you and ran.
he slapped me and ran.
Cheap shot, man. Twat and out.
So when he was running, my friends chased him, tripped him, and then, with the rest it's okay.
Also,
it was a Bimba situation.
Getting in Yao. What?
You know that one?
Out. I peep it.
And in primary school,
to
you
be
never...
And then his
close.
girl saved him. His girl saved him.
Wait, why is he reprimanding another girl if he's there with a girl?
He wasn't reprimanding a girl. He was disrespecting a girl if he's with a girl. Niggas are weird.
And his girl was reprimanding him when he was getting beaten.
Stop.
But she was quiet when he was disrespecting the other girl.
It's like every Vimba situation, there's always like an old lady explaining the situation as they're doing it. Let's come more sharp. Oh, she's a fat. Let's come more sharp. Oh, she's a fat. That time we are busy with this guy.
Yeah, there's always...
But Umshapela Khore, he made you tie your shoes on Mandela Bridge. Mama, ngasimtlogeli nenze ke bofa ditlhako anka phone. Motlogeli wentse? We say up to the top now some nation some show. This a robbery now tie your shoes.
Dude, you are like the president of the new school. I know that we call...
Yeah.
I know we call MASH. We call MASH the president. But think about like the wave and the way it started after COVID. No, not a lot of hip hop was happening around then. And then you release, you just came off, what's this, volume 2. And then that's like when we started hanging out. And then boom, Maglera, 25K. Now hip hop, there's a whole new subgenre wave of younger guys, your Flo Jones and all those other guys that are coming up out of all that stuff. And I've seen some of the work that you do so much. Like you work so much. And then are you like, I think it's time for you to own it. Because you've owned it. I mean, like you've been that guy from,
From the time you started hanging out.
Yeah.
You see how he slipped that one into the accolades.
When we are talking
My
about...
guy, it's like, because there was the era where this guy came in, which is the time we started hanging. And then,
Tell them about your new project, the one you played for me in the car. This is one more question away from that.
There's another truth that the viewers don't know.
So, I hear what you're saying.
with you guys.
Huh?
What?
There's a truth.
What's the truth?
Man,
Which one is this one?
proposed. He's engaged, this guy, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Asa tlolagala. Sorry, I had a cough, man.
Hey.
Okay. It's very inside.
Yeah. On the Khale level.
Hey. So,
Yes, please answer the...
as much as Kikhaloba president,
Hey.
just like, I think I've always let the work speak for itself. I don't want to, or I don't want to say it. It's like, if you want to say it, that's fine. But you won't get that level of, I'm confident in my own right. I don't have to prove to you that I'm confident. I don't have to show my confidence to you. I think my confidence is in my work already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you want to deem me as that, or see me as that, or say that, that's dope. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, though.
Yeah. I like that. It's
because
like,
sometimes it can get you in a bag of thinking you did it, and it's like you didn't do it. God did that.
yeah.
You'll start thinking and believing really much. That's why some people tend to lose the way, because it's like, I'm the best. It's cool to be the best. It's cool to think you're number one. think that for yourself.
It's like you're saying the work, bro. Like, I love that. It's, especially like pastors, man. Like, some people chase the title and don't do the work. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people are like, hey, you're preaching, you're a pastor, you're foolish. And it's like, you don't need the title like that if you're doing the work.
I love that, man.
Big boss.
So for you to be even saying, yo, this is that, you should be calling yourself that, it means you're seeing, oh, hey, there's so much span that
he's
yo,
put in.
he's
That-
deserving to be called this. Or he's deserved to be called. It's like,
Deserving,
that's
yeah.
great. That means I'm doing the right thing. I'm spanning.
I dig that, bro. You know, and we've got a lot of the cheese gang, you know, cheese boys and cheese girls who are watching, bro. And a lot of them find themselves in your position, right? Or they're aspiring to be in your position. You know, they wanna they wanna do what you do. They wanna end up where you are. What would you say to someone that's on the come up who's trying to do what you're doing? What words of what pearls of wisdom do you have? You know, it's me asking you, what would you tell yourself 5-10 years ago if you had a chance to?
Yo, you see, if you're saying me to me, that's different. But
To the young cheese gang out there, you know?
but
Because we see this industry, we see the glamour and the whatnot. We don't know the hardship. We don't know what it takes. We don't know the amount of sacrifice you've made, you know? We don't know the hits you've taken. We just know the hits you've made.
Woo. That one, oof, 8. Ooh.
Am I back on the album?
8. Yeah, you back.
And the bonus track.
Skitnyan.
The bonus track.
Funny skit.
Interlude.
Nito.
But, you know, it's always the most basic advice that everyone gives that people actually don't listen to. And that most basic advice is actually the advice that's going to advance you.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm going to do that also. I'm going to say, yo, be yourself. Because if you're not yourself, I was saying to Tito on the way here, Robot can do ads for this and that and that and that. Né? But he adds himself in it. That I want to watch that ad and be like, yeah, nice. Yeah, I can buy that. What? You're going where? The league? Must I watch? You made it so interesting that I want to. You know what I mean? So if
By
you
being authentic to who he is, he's able to sell you on the next thing he's
because
working on.
it's never hard to be yourself. It's hard to be someone else.
Facts.
So if you say, I don't know what to do tomorrow to say to the people, which means it's not being yourself. You forgot the simplest rule. Just
Sure.
be authentic. Just be yourself. Don't do anything that's outside of your soul or yourself or your thinking or just.
But we live in a world that pressures us to
I
be
know.
something
So
else,
so that's
like-
I'm giving you the basic.
Yeah, grab inspiration from everything else, but don't lose yourself in that source.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know? And also, another thing people lack is patience because of this world, like you guys are saying. So if you're authentic and you're patient and you're listening to whoever you're listening to, God or I don't know,
Satan.
doesn't you see taking it too far.
Guys, what if there's a cheese girl or boy who's a Satanist?
Yeah, we don't discriminate
we're not
anyone.
separate.
That's why I said from wherever you're getting it from.
The
right?
theme song, Titi. We
Motivate.
And we laugh
as well.
Bro, I understand what you say, but I'm saying
we both God gang. We all God gang. And we're blessed as hell.
I'm also on God's side too. Trust me.
We're going to have to verify.
But I'm
But
saying
there's another side.
There's
The
another
funniest
side. You understand?
This is going to make us verify that. I'm also on God's side.
How much?
Now we know who's going to be at the waiting line.
2023.
Promoting Satanists on the popcorn and cheese, no?
Ruboni.
You know, in the section when they say there's a guest here who's apparently here for you. His name is Titi.
Would you let me come visit you if you were in heaven? I wasn't there, and they had
I'd let you.
2 hours.
Gay pass.
You can't stay at Sun City the whole day. Go to the way, it's 5 o'clock, go home.
Dumedisa, Rafid. Hey, Tupac, this is my friend, the States. Sharp. Okay, bye. No, yeah.
But also really like whatever basic information you've heard from whoever and you've taken it lightly and you've done, old head doesn't know what he's talking about. It's those, like health is wealth. You know? You can't be wealthy if you're not healthy. Not healthy body, just mind.
Mind as well.
Spirit.
Yeah.
How you gonna make more if your soul can't make more? You know what I mean? How?
Oh,
Yes.
I mean-
Exactly.
is this you clapping to the godly stuff? Whoa. Whoa.
Real chat.
So we clap. But yeah, it's just really like all that basic information they gave you, and then you just like think, oh, you know, really listen to it, like really, really, like, you know.
Bro, I love what you said, especially about the balance of the, you know, the mental, the physical, you know, because you're someone who takes extreme pride in their appearance, right?
Hey, yes. Hey.
And it's part and parcel of the package. It's part of the game, you know?
Yes, yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to look good. You have to feel
It's how you
good.
think clearly.
Yeah.
You think clearly by taking care of all the aspects. The brain, you must take care of your mind.
Sober-minded.
Yeah. Whether or not, some people will say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I'm still on the, you know. So it is really preference at the end of the day, you know. But as long as you yourself can find the balance within yourself, whatever thoughts or dreams that you have, you'll actually do them. If you can find that that balance within yourself.
Self-love.
Yeah. And then you, whatever God told you can do, you'll be able to do it. But if you have doubt, it means like, you know, you're not really aligned with yourself. You don't really mess with yourself like that. Like you still checking yourself. Oh, I don't like this about you, and this is you to you, and you don't address it either. You know, you don't say, sorry to yourself. You don't do that. Like, okay, I'll stop thinking like that. Let me move away from this, and maybe let me think about the opposite.
Self-sabotage.
Tsitsi.
You need to be a motivational speaker.
I want
He's like, niggas think about his own life now, yo. Then the person that came back was...
He said self-sabotage.
Hi, Tsitsi.
No, but that's some powerful words,
but bro, now that you say that, right? And thank you for sharing that, bro. But now that you've said that, I'm almost tempted to ask you, what would you have said to you back then?
What I would have said to me is...
With what you know now, yeah.
What I would have said now, honestly, is keep going, right? Don't listen to them. Continue listening to, right? And whatever plan that you had in your head, whatever, go with that
Stick to it, yeah.
Don't change the plan because they told you that. Don't change the plan because you saw that. Don't change the plan because you feel like this is the results right now, and you feel like, maybe let me change. And what else would I say to myself? I think that'll be it. Like, another thing I'd say to me is stay away from shawties.
Hey. I see shawties after shawty.
When did you realize how much of that takes away from your energy?
2019.
The soul ties thing.
Yeah. Besides soul ties, I think
Just the distraction as a whole.
Yeah. I think 2019 is when like everything like stopped in my life, and I was just like, okay, cool. I just have to reset because it's a bit crazy right now. Like,
Banyana, ki matata.
Banyana.
So I was vegetarian and celibate for a year. 2020.
Yeah. You clocked the year.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Tlohela banyana. Tlohela banyana. Batawbaizisa. And it's one, Antotsi.
Unless you find your one.
Yes, one.
Unless you find your one.
Unless you find your one.
Yeah.
One.
One.
Same.
Alignment. Midline.
One.
Cheese gang, cheese boys and cheese girls. Find your one.
Find your one, guys. Because, guys, I promise you, you can achieve so much more if you have the right person.
One.
And quicker.
Quicker.
Yes. Even Majita are a problem. Yeah.
Majita to Majita, he's right.
Not Majita. Not Majita. Hey. Wait.
I'm talking about as bros. I'm talking about as friend. I'm talking about friend group.
Yeah, I'm also talking about friends.
I saved him. I saved him.
You saved him.
Saved him, but his face
is still. His face.
What did you mean?
What I meant is like
The right environment. Like the bros around you.
Which one is
No, I'm saying as much as Banyana a problem to you in a
Majida also a
relationship,
problem.
also men are problems to females
That's facts.
in relationships. Like they're
facts.
also distractions for females in relationships. As much as they like yin and yang.
It's vice versa.
Yeah, so when we were saying find the right one, we weren't specifically saying find the right girl. We're saying find the right one.
Find the right one.
No,
So-
okay. But I agree you were singing the song Tluhela Banyana. Even Tluhela Majita must be a song. I'm a
Danny
balance.
Wonga, Tyler ICU.
I'm
We
gonna
need a
take a
Tluhela
risk.
Majita.
I'm gonna take a risk and say I agree with you, but Banyana are more of a distraction to men than men are to Banyana. I'm gonna take a risk and say
So
that.
I'm gonna say to you, ne, most guys can't communicate. Ne?
Yes.
Most guys can't articulate. Ne? Most guys can't stand up. Ne? Most guys can't take ownership or not ownership. What's the thing?
Responsibility.
Accountability.
Yeah. They can't. Ne? And most guys like lies. When we're talking about the greater majority,
Yeah, like the bar set
And
so
then-
low that the real niggas are
the real. So when you come as a real nigga,
As a gentleman,
they
just
treating you
opening a
like
door.
they treat you like the other dog, you know. And it's like, man, I'm not that guy, you know. Then we getting the you know, the backlash and the not so good because of
the general
because of the 80%. You know what I mean? So I hear you, but thing is, they got it from us. If you say, yo, my girl's nagging me, she what?
We've created those insecurities.
You did that. When she
We've
went out with her
created those
friends, you're
insecurities.
calling her, people, cookie. Then your niggas are telling you, yeah, they probably shelling her right now.
It's
Then
almost
you-
like every
Just
wrong
learn from you.
decision we've made in a relationship is affecting the next boyfriend.
Nah, I hear you.
if you say, yo, my girl's crazy, she got it from you.
Yeah.
You made it like that.
Yo.
Men's conference, we
No.
men's conference. We are the key speakers at Hall 7.
Titi will be an usher.
But yeah, Bruce must talk about their hurt and Bruce must talk about how they feel inside. I think it's a taboo thing because
indoor
of And it's like, cool, we've got a very shaka country, you know?
Yeah. But
So-
you know the other thing with Bruce as well, and you know, Trevor Noah articulated it so nicely on when he was still on the Daily Show. He was saying that Machita, a lot of the time, the reason why we always find ourselves hooking up with girls randomly at once, because we lack intimacy, you know? We lack intimacy in our connection as Machita. Like you say, we don't articulate properly. We don't share. We don't talk as Machita and go, yo, bro, I'm hurting. You know? I'm going through a heartbreak. I'm scared because I'm in financial turmoil. You know, we don't
vent
talk.
out
We
and,
don't.
like, get it out our system.
We rather go and go drink or go. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes and this is what Trevor was saying, is that sometimes as Machita, like we also want to be held. You know what I mean? You want someone to hold you. So
the cuddles game, dog.
you know what I mean? Sometimes you need a cuddle. So what you end up doing is you end up hooking up with random shorties. But the thing
To fill a void that's
Yes.
not permanently like satisfied.
So you going on that pursuit wasn't even for the Skabrashero. It was for just the
You're looking for that comfort.
You're looking for that comfort. You're looking for that intimacy.
And you can find that in the one when you have the one that you serious with.
You can be vulnerable, you can be comfortable, you can vent, you can be open, you can be free.
Sometimes you
But
can,
even that's what I'm saying, Machita to Machita. When I was correcting you, it's like, yo, even guys don't talk about that.
And accountability amongst the friends.
Yeah, you don't, because the friends will just say, no, no.
As a they're super weak, Joe.
Yeah, because that's
How's that helping the situation?
it's not, and that's what we do. You know, like girls are able to cry to each other. That's another advantage that women have over us. They're able to go and cry it out and hug each other.
I'm hurt because of this.
Yes. Rona, sometimes because as Machita, we don't know what to do, we opt for the other thing. Oh, let's go drink. Oh, you got heartbroken. Let's go get more shorties. That's
It's not the solution.
It's not helping
never
with
the
the problem.
solution.
You know what I mean?
It's never the solution.
Titi, you were saying sometimes we must.
I was saying sometimes you need to like just be around people you can talk to without having to be
Judged as well.
like without having to be judged. Like I know a lot of like you are my friends. Like I can be myself. Like I know myself. Like I'm not the safest person to speak. Right? So I know around.
Pops are up.
And like if I,
It's
like
venting out, don't laugh. This is why, Pops. This is why. Don't laugh.
I understand. Now I have problems held inside because
you're afraid they're gonna
there's
laugh.
problems.
Afraid they're gonna laugh.
No, I'm suffering inside because I get laughed at when I talk for real. Look at him; he's enjoying himself at my problems.
You're saying.
You're
You
saying, my
understand?
dog.
But I'm saying that sometimes it's nice to be around, and I think especially for men is that a lot of our interactions become what is deemed in society as feminine. You understand? So once that happens, then you stop sharing because as soon as you show any bit of femininity in your character, you get judged based on the book of society, whoever wrote it. I don't care. So you understand? So if I say, hey, I just want to be hugged right now, and it's just gents, then everyone's like, oh, what do hug mom? And that is a problem. It's a big problem. We need to get away from strength, bro, and start having mental strength.
Yeah, because there's a time for that type of strength.
Yeah.
There's a time for like what you're saying now, like being vulnerable, like
Yeah, bro. Hugging is dope.
Duality.
It's dope.
Yeah.
I love you, bro.
I love you too, bro.
Not shy to say.
Yeah, like for real. Like I'm not even joking, bro. I honestly, when I die, I want you guys to know, all three of you, I love you.
Oh, no worry, we love you, man.
Yeah.
I will be there.
Pops.
Plus, it'll be one pole pair.
Do you know that shovel that you go to the beach, the small one, the kids?
with the bucket.
With the bucket.
They can have the bucket for the family.
Which one is this one?
Already doing this is
Too much sand will break the box.
Nah, but we love you too, my dog, and we appreciate that. And that's
Real
what I
chats,
want,
man.
That's
Real
that's what I want a lot of guys to know, that it's okay to hang out as Machita and have intimate conversations about things you're struggling with.
Yeah.
Because as Machita, we must always know that the other thing we lack is vulnerability. So we never want to tell guys when we are in trouble. And trouble can be anything. Can be emotional, can be financial, it can be mental, it can be so many things. But as Machita, we must also learn to just like pop up to the, like you said, the people that we're comfortable around and we trust and say, yo, man, this is what I'm afraid of, or this is what I'm dealing with. And not be in a place where you fear being judged or that people won't view you as the strong guy or as the gassy guy who raps in Kwaito. You know what I mean?
Also calling people out. Like, for example, we can create a space like this and then we invite another guy to join the space, and then Chigi, he wants to be the guy to break the trust or to break the comfortability of everybody knowing that this is a safe space. Like, for example, we were rocking at another country and then one of the bros knows himself, right? As far as being in a space like that. He said, hey, my bros, me, I don't want to go out to this after part of the second location. I just want to stay. Everybody must accept that. Okay, I clean boys in the bros stayed at the hotel. Not a thing of, hi, weak, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. Very important.
Yeah, no, that's true, bro. Like we need to, and you must get away from this thing. And one thing I don't like about certain brews, and that's why I'm a hermit. Like, don't talk negative about the people that you love to other people that you love, because what that makes is that it makes your circle. It immediately separates your circle. Like I can't like now chill with Robert and I say, hey, Robert does this, and then I go, he's too tall.
No, I'm saying what he would have been saying.
Or you find that you talk negatively about your girl to your friends, because then they don't become a support group for your relationship.
We don't respect her. Because of you.
Very important.
Yes. So that's the kind of stuff that really creates negativity amongst gents, and I like this kinds of conversations because I'm all about like showing my people that I love them, bro. Like, you know, life's too short. I just lost a dog.
Hey man, sorry about that, dog. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Snape the Pit unfortunately passed away last week, ne?
Yeah.
last week. That was Titi and his fiance's your child. Snape was your first child together, bro.
Yeah, my dog.
Your dog, you know. So condolences from us here at Popcorn and Cheese.
Yes.
No, honestly, dog.
Yeah, for
honestly, yeah, you know what I mean? Because we know how difficult that is, you know? I think when we're growing up in going to school, I remember.
And you see, that's another aspect of love that is not discussed. He had love for an animal. And amongst our people, it's kind of taboo to have love for them. And it's more of a other people thing than us. Yeah. So it's like, yo, we feel that you lost Snape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, dog. And you mustn't fear that people are gonna look at you a different way. Motors in morning because
you're capable of love like that.
And the vet still wants 1,900.
For what?
He passed away at the vet and they gave me a sleep. They brought him back with a sleep. Imagine. It was not nice.
Askis, pap. Burial costs.
Kids sleeps a funeral.
Yeah, I'm also trying to the burial cost. I was trying to realize, like, why?
Well, it's the package, you know. It comes with a bus and
the apple.
4 chairs.
We can transport
we
the
give you
neighbor's
airtime.
dogs.
We give you airtime.
Of Bob.
We have this other dog trending for days.
Yeah,
do a rendition of Rebecca.
Of dog. Which one is this one?
Dog.
They're looking at us now.
Oh, they're looking at us. It's time to wrap up.
No, yeah.
No, just talk some more.
Man.
Yo, this was very dope.
What a special episode of Popcorn and Cheese, man. We've got the infamous, the legend himself, Inja Yam SLIQUE. I just want to say thank you, bro. Like, thank you for sharing what you shared with us, but also thank you for being like an example of what. You know, a lot of people have this idea of what entertainment should be and how we should be handling ourselves. Bro, I'm amazed to see the balance. I'm amazed to see the consistency. Like you actually know your self-worth. You know what I mean? You don't care about titles and all of that. So thank you for being that type of example to us, people in the industry, but also for all the cheese boys and the cheese girls out there, you know? Because we're in the generation of breaking barking.
Generational
curses and stereotypes. So thank you for that, my dog. Ladies and gentlemen, before we depart, we just want to send a big shout out to the studios that we are broadcasting from here today, Beyond the Eyes. Because sometimes you need to, see further than you need to. And maybe you don't have a contact lens or you don't have glasses. But it takes someone to look within, to realize that this is done beyond the eyes. And of course, if you are someone who is looking beyond the eye and you are looking at me, but you're like, no, man, something is here. Is that the guy's face and the name? Of course it is. This is the merchandise, ladies and gentlemen, that went on sale at my birthday comedy show. Big shout out to everyone that was there. Big shout out to Roboto. Big shout out to my official DJ on the night, the one and only Inja Yam SLIQUE. Big shout out to the man that brought the house down. Tsitsi Chumeric, the barbaric. Someone's father, someone's hero. And of course, the surprise himself. Wadi Jaja, Dr. Malinga. Mamela. And of course, heavyweight champion of comedy, Comics Choice Award winner, KG Mukhari. Big shout out to the two Mo's, but the two Mo's don't make a right. Mo Mutebe and Mo Jack Luhoko. I'm not forgetting anyone, am I?
No, you're not.
Yeah, big shout out to everyone that came out to Empress Palace. It was epic. There were so many people there. We made merch and the merch sold out.
Oh, Mzegezeg.
So, big shout out to Mzegezeg. Mzegezeg was there. Mzegezeg was there. Does Mzegezeg has Mzegezeg ever FaceTime your girl? You know what? We'll talk about
No,
it.
it's okay.
It's okay.
No, leave it.
After that talk, imagine. After that talk, they put you right there where you come from.
Take you right back to your pain.
So, ladies and gents, the merch sold out. So, thank you to everyone who bought merch. So, we've been getting a lot of requests for merch. If you'd like to get a sweater or a hoodie, we will be posting up merch. We are going to make some more units available, but it's a very limited stock, and then it's done. It's over. Then it's the next merch.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to everybody from the UK. Guys, let me tell you.
Dog, you in Manchester, we haven't spoken about it.
Yo, I get this now at the closings, the last part.
Oh yeah.
Yo, so firstly, big shout out to G2, the DJ that was holding it down for me that side. Kings of Amapiano were doing the most. Guys,
so it was
Popcorn
you,
and
it
Cheese.
was G2. So all of you were in
Maestro,
Manchester and you were United.
So we're in Manchester and we're in the city.
Hey.
Maestro, Melo and Sleazy, Mdu TRP, and the boys in Poison Packs, Roboto. Dog, guys, I kid you not. Almost everybody that came to greet me was talking about popcorn and cheese.
Fire.
In the UK?
Yes.
In the UK.
So weird. And
Mate.
Dog, there's, I don't know, I think we have the video. Oi, mate, I'm telling you, bruv, like the man's get them peas in it.
The Mandans.
Dog, let me tell you, even when
Them peas in it.
I think there should
ask them peas.
Dog, there should
popcorn and cheese.
popcorn and cheese. There should be a video, dog. Usually when I end my set, right? I close with salary, then I play yay, then I do the dance, then I just walk off to like say thank you. Mid that walking off, the guy took the mic. Yo, and don't forget to watch popcorn and cheese. Dog, you know when you're trying to stop someone like, wait, don't say anything yet, let me walk off. Dog, for me to realize that he's actually saying, yo, don't forget to watch popcorn and cheese, guys. I was like, yo, damn, that's crazy. So big shout out.
That's dope. Where do you think this podcast is going to be in the next, let's say, 5
Who
years?
knows? You could be interviewing...
Beyond the eyes.
I mean, come on. That is where we take it because we are at the studios.
It starts here. No, but yeah, I think that's where we're aiming, bro. To be a uniquely South African platform. That's a dope space for motivation and laughter.
Yeah.
And for when Beyonce comes to lace her track with SLIQUE.
With SLIQUE. No, she'll come here
Beyonce,
as a guest.
Where can I chill? You know, for Burna Boy to be like, up to the top now, SLIQUE, where can I go to listen to the podcast? Who can I chill with? Sound it! Popcorn and cheese. So we are headed there, man. So is there anything you want to plug before we go, my dog? What are you working on? When is the next album coming out? When is your song dropping? Will you...
The Kwaito.
So I just dropped a video, Ekoneni, with MT, Tatoso, and Saudi.
Oh, nice.
It's doing good numbers.
Ekoneni.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
450K.
Oh, nice. Aye, after this app, we're getting it to 1 million. Let's go. Let's go.
You know what I mean? Please. And then we're dropping a open verse challenge for that on TikTok today. And
So aspiring rappers can jump on and...
yeah. So you can say I have a song with MT or I have a song with them, because you can put your verse in the middle there, you just patch it, and then you can keep it for yourself. But also I might like take like the hardest one. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it, but
That's dope.
I might take like the hardest 2 or 3 and like make that like a fans remix, because I don't think it's been done before, hasn't it?
Fans remix. That's dope. Dog, you see, that's why you're the brewer, dog.
That's why
Come on.
You're the president who's not the president.
Come on. What is Georgia? Yes.
Take your throne.
Take your throne.
Come on.
What is Georgia?
What is your
Surprise.
It's the lingo chair.
Surprise.
All right, so then also
Which one is this one?
I have another couple of singles coming up before I release Injayam Volume 3.
Yes.
So Volume 3 is gonna be a lot of it's quite influenced.
Nice.
Nice. On the first album, I did like a mix of like hip hop and Kwaito. The second album, more hip hop. But now it's like, I really want to go fully Kwaito. Like it's just always been my thing. Like, I want to go fully Kwaito. Like, I've done hip hop. It's great, I'll have a few hip hop songs on Volume 3, but majority will be Kwaito. I feel like Kwaito's gonna be like world music. This is me saying, okay, guys,
It's happening.
South Africa, hey, It's been great, but we gotta go. I have to be like Robot. I have to go perform at UK also. You know what I mean? And you get there with your authentic Kwaito music, not with
not trying to fit.
because Ghana's doing it.
Yeah,
He's got that on lock.
Yeah.
They don't have a robot.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
They don't have this Afro Kwaito. They don't have, so like let's service.
Nice.
To the top.
Nice.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you find yourself in the vicinity of the East on the 16th of July, there's an amazing comedy show happening there called Timon and Pumbaa. The show is very fitting because the one is this size and the other is that size.
Case number
It's
10.
a show by Abuti Lolo and Tsitsi Chumeric the Barbaric. Make sure you get your tickets. Tickets are available at Ticket Pro. Am I right?
Ticket Pro, you're right.
Ticket Pro tickets are on sale. They are starting at $160 a ticket. Make sure you cop yourself a ticket. We'll see you guys there. Cheese boys, cheese girls, cheese gang. Make sure you pull up to Timon and Pumbaa on the 16th of July. And of course, not forgetting that on the 30th of July,
SUNBET.
AREANA. You can bet on the sun. We'll be there, ladies and gentlemen. We have an amazing lineup for you, so make sure you are there. And I've heard your cries. You see, I listen to the people's. I listen to the cries. So a lot of people have been seeing the footage, the photos, all the stuff, and they're like, why you don't do this in Cape Town? So ladies and gentlemen, on the 11th and the 12th of August, we will be out in Cape Town. Home center. So we are at
Homecoming
the
center.
Homecoming center. Oh, no. Home center. Teach. Come on, man. We'll be at the Homecoming Center from the 11th to the 12th. So tickets are very limited, guys. So please make sure you get your tickets to avoid disappointment. Tickets are available on Quicket. They are available. I didn't want to say Ticket Pro. I don't want to confuse. No. Timon and Pumbaa, Ticket Pro, Pop-Ups and Friends will be on Quicket. So make sure you get your tickets. Cape Town, we are coming. Make sure you get your tickets. Of course. Come on.
On the decks in Jayan.
I hope. Did I do a good enough job? I'm sure I did.
Ntwana, if you make that collaboration happen, who knows? We could be together in the Cape Town. Ngoba sikwela amapanyoni. Konje king panoyi. So I'm trying to be quiet. I can see it's going full quiet.
No, don't worry.
Kweli panoyi. Ngoba mina ngisabuhamba ngekoloyi.
No Soweto upbringing. Nothing.
Zona and Midlands. What? Zona and Midlands.
Meadows.
You?
Yeah,
For 2 years. of your life, probably.
Hey, Robert, this man is a South man. Eh?
For 2 years of his life, probably.
No, you.
We all Southeast, bro.
Okay.
But now I started in the East. I started first look at Soweto, then Mondio.
So where to from here?
Way too from here. It's closing off the show. Don't forget, match will be available. Check out our socials for details. For tuning in to an episode of Popcorn and Cheese. And to all you bravs out there in the UK, that's the worst British accent ever. In it. Just want to say we thank you.
A big shout
How do we do hey in English? Hey.
Oh yeah, bruv, let's just cut the show there.
Oi, big man.
The big mans.
Yeah.
Big mans get the things, man. But stop the loons in it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from me, the corn that pops.
And the cheese, that's great. We are Robo Pops.
And njenge album Yaga Slick Ezopumayo, we are out.
Which one is this one?
I wanted to say single.
But it's out.
You want my bundles, not of choice. That it's some pop-pops and robot boys.
Popcorn and cheese.
Yeah?
Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese.
Which one is this one?
Popcorn and cheese. Color world like friends like these.